Why, Savannah? What? Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Boer. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something I hadn't noticed before. That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it. But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled recipe. The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Sure, yeah, maybe. Still, we were. At least I always thought we were. She was a little shy, but meticulous with everything and everyone she dealt with. She made a few mistakes here and there. Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the well, I mean, and the idea that she'd turn... I wonder if this is how Modeste felt. Back with... Yes, with his good friend and The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Boer and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks every time. And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity, people started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between... Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime... And that was it. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy. Even unlikely, it's a popular... Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. Oh, and that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut. You're right about that. Just follow my lead. Let's hope that Savannah isn't all sizzle and nose.
It's Cooking Contest Day! To the Hotel de Boer! Toot sweet!
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see!
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hotel de Boer and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I've brought the original copy of the Codex you asked for.
Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed.
As one of the judges,
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never...
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hotel de Boer cooking contest commence!
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this. Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Alphonse, Gaspar, get to work! Do not disappoint me.
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly.
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors. Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, traveler!
The balance of flavors is about right, but the quantity is too low.
Alphonse! What are you playing at? Not how I taught you to do it! Stop working around and do it again!
Yes, chef!
Oh, tension in the rank.
What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
So, what do you think?
Off to the freezer!
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
Enough! Ugh, useless! Both of you, make like an egg and feed it! I'll do it myself!
Wow! Is Savannah serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg. I was just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Time's up! Contestants, please!
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10, only because there's something about the
Huh? Really?
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite, and already this aroma is a delight to the set.
I have a feeling that this...
How exciting!
Not just the sugar. It's...
It appears the decision.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Something's not right here.
I can now declare that the creator of the first ghetto.
What? It's Savannah?
No! That's impossible!
Hey, Savannah! What did you do? Oh, you...
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven. It was Vanejem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. Isn't it more likely that a
You judges! We demand That's enough! As head chef, or rather as team lead, Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off.
I don't know.
If you want the Codex to bore that much,
Scoffy!
but you must promise me that you'll apologize if...
It's a little late to be negotiating terms.
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting...
Fine. I'll treat this. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any...
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to...
I know what I'm doing.
All right, fine. I'm glad.
Escoffier?
The Codex de Boer!
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is...
It's all right. It was just... Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing life-threatening.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the...
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the week. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and...
But why?
Our best guess is...
And there, even so.
Yeah, and it's definitely no...
About that, we honestly have no idea.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already...
Not to worry.
Well, how is it?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the... Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm sorry. I was forced. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted whatever's going on with you.
Food safety. Wait, you mean the...
I think so, Savannah. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use...
This is crazy. So Savannah...
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fort, so you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or...
You mean...
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have... You should tell Vanejem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do... Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex?
I have.
What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially.
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too, but the difference was so small. I'm sure no one would notice it.
Still, as head chef, it's easy. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah.
She wants to prove that she can fill us, but after countless setbacks, she's getting more. And at some point along the way,
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine. The only one
Oh, for goodness sake.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but sure.
You'd think so, but
New head chef, you say? What's her name?
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its...
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say, hey, did you hear me? Once I'm...
All this time, I've been blaming.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but let's give her the day to calm down.
In that case, I'll go and update for Mom.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons or...
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, I guess what I'm saying is, cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just... I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a... Okay, and come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her... Thank you for your words of... Genius? Calling someone a genius is just another way of saying...